Guys, we promised you a big reveal, and here it is.
It's the 2022 Grand Design Imagine 2670 MK. After working with various RV dealers from our hometown, Texas, Arizona, and Bakersfield, we finally got the best deal at Blue Dog RV in Bakersfield. We left at 4 a.m. to take the 3.5-hour journey to get to Blue Dog.
Blue Dog not only had the best deal for us financially, Mike, our salesman, was absolutely amazing working with text and email to give us the best deal. Since then, we've been on a few trips with the new rig as we wanted to use it and work out some kinks before giving you our opinions. Let's give you a tour and a review of the Grand Design Imagine 2670 MK.
We're here in the desert just before Christmas, hence the decorations. We'll start at the pass-through storage, which is large enough to fit all our landing gear, our fire pit, outdoor rugs, and on the other side, our hoses and electrical gear. It has magnets to keep the doors open and slam latches for closing.
The largest item on the camp side of the rig is the awning at 21 feet, which has LED lights to illuminate the camp at night. There are 2 exterior speakers for the internal sound system, which are an acceptable quality. An upgrade from our last rig is the solid entry steps that not only provide a safer and sturdier entrance and exit from the rig, they also cause less movement inside. As you can see, after leveling the rig, we still needed a small step to avoid the large drop on this side.
The larger assist handle is also standard. We replaced the lock with an RV lock keyless entry system, which we installed ourselves. It has a keypad or a remote to lock and unlock the door.
This is the kitchen slide. It comes out 2 feet, and on here we have 110 outlets and also space to plug in a TV out here for your cable.
Still in the slide, we're moving on to the outdoor kitchen. This has a 2-burner propane stove and a small fridge. We have yet to use this, so we can't comment on its functionality. But we have run the fridge, and it works well. We have plans to use it in the future, and we'll let you know what we think.
There is a quick connect for the LP right here, which you can use for this, but also we can use it for our fireplace.
We use a fire bowl that's got some lava rocks in there, and the rocks heat up. It works great. It cools off real quick. It runs on a propane tank, or we're going to be able to attach it here if we want to.
Moving on, we have a quick connect water connect here, which we have used for washing our dogs.
Yes, we have a sprayer that came with the rig that we can plug in. It's a retractable coil.
The one thing that is a negative that I find from our previous rig that we had is these are manual.
These are more work, but they actually hold the rig steadier than those other stabilizers that are automatic. At the rear of the rig, you'll see the dual vents for the fridge, the spare tire, and the ladder to access the roof.
Not my favorite place to be, but let's check it out. I'm on my knees because I'm kind of frightened of heights, as you know if you've watched any of our hiking videos. Okay, here we go.
In the center of the roof, we have our Furrion 1500 BTU air conditioner. There are also 3 410-watt solar panels which we had installed by Cross Country RV Tech and Solar, and we'll have a full video on that install coming soon.
Right here below you can see the bathroom fan and skylight. We upgraded the fan in the bedroom with a max air fan, which can be left open even in the rain. This was fitted by Blue Dog RV before delivery. We actually upgraded all 3 fans in the rig. The other 2 are fantastic fans.
Unlike some other trailers, Grand Design designed this roof to be completely walkable. There are no soft spots. Speaking of great design, Cross Country RV Tech and Solar did an amazing job leaving us space to still sit and hang out on the roof if we wanted to. This is the WingGuard TV signal booster, and we will probably also install a Wi-Fi booster.
This is the main huge slide for the living area. Let's go around the outside to show you that. But here you go. I'm now going to hand Kevin the camera.
I'll just drop it, I'll catch it.
I'm not just dropping it. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Ta-da! This is the water heater on the outside here. We've had a little issues with the fuses in the water heater. There is a fuse you can replace in here. We've done it twice now. Huge living room slide. This is the, which slide is this, babe?
Lippert.
This is the Lippert slide. This one goes out a little better than the kitchen slide. This rig has 4 tanks. It has a freshwater tank, obviously, and then it has 2 grey tanks and a black tank. And so we'll put all the capacities up on one side of this screen or the other. The other grey tank is by the other end of the slide. This is where the first grey tank and the black tank is. As you can see, we're hooked up right now. And then this is the black tank sewer washout. So obviously when you've drained your tanks, you want to give them a good wash. Just gravity flow fill right here. That's actually open. And then in here, this is the nerve center of the rig. This is that quick connect we were talking about. So
yeah, and another faucet there to connect to it.
Hot and cold, which is nice. The other side is only cold water where we had on the kitchen, but this is hot and cold. And then city water fill, fresh water. This is our battery disconnect. And then up here you have all the satellite controls for the TV. On this side,
this is the freshwater connect. If you could put that back, I had it on.
Yes.
And it's really cool because it's not on the outside. It comes through a little hole right here, and then it has a little cover that closes on it.
This is our TPMS system right here. This is what we're going to turn on for when we leave now. And then it also has lights on both sides. And then this is the lights for the front of the rig for the bra, which are very cute. It has LED lights, which we'll show you.
We ordered the rig in May of 2021 and we're lucky to get a 2022 model with all of the upgrades, just not the 2022 graphics package.
Now let's head inside. Some people don't like this model, as you can see directly into the bathroom when you enter. Easy fix. Just close the door. An actual problem is the bathroom door has no lock. We're working on a solution, and we'll let you know when we find one.
This is our command center, the Lipper control system for the rig. If you scan this Q code, you can download the app and have all of these controls on your phone.
These are both for the water pump, exterior lights, which is the awning lights, not the lights on the bra, and then the ceiling lights for inside the living area. And then down here we have the awning retract and extend, slide 1, which is the kitchen slide, and slide 2, which is the living slide. So that's our command center here. As you can see, batteries are great. Of course they are. We have amazing solar from Cross Country RV Tech and Solar.
This is our thermostat for our air conditioning and heating. This has worked well so far in highs of over 100 degrees and lows of approximately 35. The other added bonus is this system has a dry feature which helps to reduce condensation in the rig.
The bathroom for us is a perfect size. There is a massive amount of storage in this bathroom. It goes the entire length of the shower. We're actually trying out some wallpaper in here. Storage up here, big storage unit, smaller one on the side. There are 3 drawers here. Now the one thing I have found with these drawers is that they look very deep, but they actually only come to here. So they're not as deep as I would like. And then this under storage here is very, very shallow cupboard. It looks like it would be a massive cupboard, but actually your control panel is under there. Porcelain toilet, which is wonderful. And then another storage cupboard here. And this is a good big size storage cupboard, and there's even space above. There is again another fan in here. This one is not rain censored and you can't leave it open. The controls for that are here. You can turn it on here and then obviously operated from the top.
The shower is fitted with a squeegee door, which has worked very well so far. The 6-gallon hot water tank provides plenty of hot water with excellent pressure. The large skylight provides an open and light feel to the bathroom, making it seem even bigger. We fitted the tension rod and the storage hanger, which we found we don't need. The tension rod is good for drying towels, however. The one small negative of any RV bathroom is the ridiculously small sink and faucets.
This is the bedroom, which has a full-size queen bed, not an RV queen. RV queens are a little smaller. It has plenty of space on either side for you to walk around, dress. There are 110 outlets on either side. Each side of the bed has a cubby, which is big enough for a drink. There are also dual USB ports on either side of the bed. You have a closet and spacious drawers, and also the above bed storage. The lights are really cute. They are movable spotlights. You can have a blue light and then obviously a night light for reading. It was set up for a second AC unit, but we just did not feel we needed that. It is also set up for an extra TV in here. Standing on the other side of the bed now, you can see the other window over there. The door, it is a barn door, which has an elastic latch to keep it open. It also has a very strong magnet to keep it closed. One of my favorite features is this closet. It is not only a great closet, but it has an automatic light. And then 2 deep drawers under bed storage here for things that you don't need immediate access to. Moving on into the living area. Welcome to the living area of the rig. We have made some modifications, but let's show you around the rig to begin with. We have the fireplace here. What we love about this is you can have this pretty light on without the heater coming out. It's electric, so it works great on our solar, so we're not burning propane. It has all these different thermostat settings, so it goes from 64 to 80. Why you would want it at 80 is beyond me. But entertainment center in here. This is a Jensen. It's not a Blu-ray, it's just a regular DVD player. The sound is okay, but what annoys us is the remote control has 4,000 buttons on it, and we're not even kidding. And then we have this, check it out. What? Yes, it is one of my favorite things. There it is. Your TV is now up. You have all of this space here on the counter, which is massive. Check it out. All of this counter space. I mean, it's unbelievable. In here we have our crockery, things that we need to get to, cups, glasses, our coffee making stuff up here. I know they replaced these handles on the 2022 model. We love them. Massive drawer here. We have it for our silverware and utensils. 3 drawers here for storage. The entertainment center has storage either side. It is very narrow and very shallow, so you can get DVDs in there, so that's kind of cool. This is a 3-burner propane stove, extractor fan and light, microwave oven, which is a... Actually, I have no idea what the microwave oven is, but I will tell you, we don't really use a microwave oven that much.
It's called a high point.
Yeah, it's a high point, but I don't know what the wattage is. It's a...
I think it's 1300.
Anyway, we think it's a 1300, we'll check. Small negative when you're cooking, check out this oven. This is literally about the size of my hand. We've had some people in the groups that we're in take this out and put a stone in, a pizza stone. We have not really used this very much. The only thing we used it for is to reheat some things that we cooked at Thanksgiving. One of another favorite, I keep saying this is my favorite thing, but I tell you, I love this rig. The island, this is our island. It is a dual slide, as you saw from outside, so that gives Grand Design the option to create this island. It's amazing, we love it. Really residential style. Down from the faucet, which has the snake, and you can use it as regular, or you can use it as a shower, which is great when you're saving water.
Yeah, a sprayer works great for cleaning.
It does, it really does. I love this. Gives you some extra place to put things if you're not actually doing dishes. It's a nice huge sink. It isn't a double sink, it's one big sink. So we just use a collapsible bowl in the sink. And then when I'm drying dishes, I put a tea cloth right here. And I just pop this here and then my dish is dry. Under storage is where we have our trash can. We put some large pans down here and so on. The one thing I don't like about this is these cupboards, they stop right here. So if you're trying to work in here, you could quite easily bang into this one as you're walking. So one of the big rules of RVing is if you open a cupboard, close the cupboard. The storage in this thing is incredible. One of the things I did read though in the manual recently, we've created all this storage for you, Grand Design owners, but please don't fill all of these cupboards.
Well, it's rolling down the road. Once it's parked, you can cram as much stuff in as you want.
Right, but we just store, you know, our hot plates.
Light stuff.
Light stuff, yeah. This is our refrigerator and freezer. It is wonderful. You will notice if you have this plan or if you are looking to purchase this floor plan, it's the 2670 MK again. This was not sent to us like this. These doors were on the other way. Kevin changed it because opening them this way made it impossible to access the fridge when the slides were in, and also it just didn't flow while I was cooking or while Kev was cooking. So we've used it this way. Great fridge, we have no problem for storage with this, and it's never been a problem with temperature so far.
Quite a big freezer, so you can carry quite a lot of frozen food.
Below the fridge, they have these drawers. When you purchase this unit, this comes with a wine storage. We don't drink, so we took the plastic rack out and we use this for the dog's toys and leashes, and doggies aren't with us today, so their leashes aren't in here, but that's what we use this for. And then this bottom one had another plastic tray in there, which was for your dogs. Our dogs would not share a feeding tray. So in here, we just use this storage for our pens. Love the pantry. It's nice and deep. The only thing I don't like about this is, of course, it's very dark. I have just ordered some motion sensor strip lights that we're going to put all the way around here. So as soon as you open this, it will light up, making it much easier to utilize. And then this is exactly the same. We've been using this just for storage. The reason we wanted this floor plan is it had its built-in office. What we really wanted was somewhere that I could work, that Kev could work while we're out on the road if we need to. We have 3 upper cabinets. The slight negative here is this is one huge cabinet. So everything just moves around and slides around. Of course, you can get trays or baskets, but he does not like that. And also, I would prefer these cupboards to do this
so you have access to the entire thing, because this is just... That may be a job. Kevin may have another job to turn these. He's rolling his eyes. This is the office. Love the fact that it has this big window, so when I'm working here, just looking at the view is just amazing. More storage down here. I did order the rig with freestanding table and chairs, and there's a reason for that, so we'll share that with you in a second. The standard on this model is the dinette. We've had 3 different rigs, each of which has had a dinette. We hate them. You can't get in and out. More than 2 people are uncomfortable. So we knew we didn't want the dinette. Because we wanted a more livable unit, we decided to take them out completely. We brought in our own lazy boy, which we love, which gives us a little bit of a separation, so if we don't want to sit on top of each other. You'll notice in here that we have removed all of the... What I am failing to say is balances. We removed them all and we much prefer it. Also, in the video, we forget to mention the blackout shades that come standard, which work amazing. This is our little reading area, but the great thing is you can actually still see the TV from over here. You could get this with the jackknife sofa. We knew we didn't want that.
What we did with this couch is we disconnected it from the floor. We moved this center console to the side to make it a love seat.
But now we can use it as a little sofa rather than just 2 individual chairs. This is my favorite place for morning coffee. Slight negative. The controls on these are so touch sensitive. You only have to kind of brush past one, and before you know it, your chair is red hot. So in the winter, that's beautiful, but in the summer, it's a bit much. One of my favorite things that I've just purchased is a rug. I'm in love with this rug. Plenty of 110 outlets. There's 2 here. There's 4 behind the couch. There's 4 under the ceiling here, 2 at either side. There's 4 under the kitchen, again, 2 at either side. There is 2 right here, another one under here for the TV, but there's also an extra one. We wanted to show you what the rig looks like with the slides in. Thankfully, I remembered to remove that chair from the office. Even with both the slides closed, I can still get inside the rig, and with the modifications we've made to the refrigerator, we can access it. However, with the booth or the table and chairs in place, you could not do that, but we have just enough space to squeeze inside.
The only thing I have to say about this rig is she's perfect. We love her.
We really hope you've enjoyed this review. If you do, hit that like button. Let us know in the comments below if you have this make and model of the Grand Design Imagine.
Join us next week as we hike in the Pioneer Town Mountain Reserve with our friend Uni and her husband Chris. Until then, we'll see you on the trail.